assume the worst. Yeah, what else can you do, basically? And we're gonna play some more Neverwinter Nights, mostly because, well, little strategy didn't react to time, and I was getting rather impatient to at least try to stream something today. So, I randomly decided that, you know what, we're gonna play Winter Nights, never of that. And, well, we can still change things later if a strategy does show up, shall we say. Yes, yes. I know. Great plan. Great planning. But well, the best plans and all of that, you know. You know how it is. Which means, yeah, I think I choose a very fitting name for this particular stream. As we are probably gonna have to deal with the illicit, and that means brain melting is probably incoming in multiple rather unfriendly fashions. Ugh. Not a fan of illicits. Some mystifistical reason, creatures that like to, you know, eat up your brains. And are pretty damn smart compared to zombies. Are not that very high on my list. I still have some hope that we might be able to find a better sword though. I do want a better longsword, then I wanna start upgrading that longsword at this myth with basically all the money we have and everything else. Then I wanna upgrade it at the fucking temple with another black pearl, and once that is done, I hope that we'll not run into the very much so cursed state of not being able to damage our enemies very much longer. So at least the hope goes, you know? Hopes and dreams. How the fuck am I supposed to be going down there anyway? Yeah, probably through there. Ah, Deacon. They're always the most motivated of all of us. At least he's, you know, realistic. He immediately goes like, yep, doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Just some doom. Ah, well, in time for some fun. On the illicit nature. I'm, not looking forward to this. For some rather obvious reasons. Hmm. Hmm.
Those man fellas don't see much difference between slave eyes and slaves. If you aren't protected, they'll turn on you as soon as you speak to them. A free tip from one slave to another.
That was actually very nice of him. I wouldn't expect a slaver to be like, hey, fellow businessman, let me give you some advice. Why can I get one of those? Nobody threatens me, bitch. Many have tried threatening me. For some mystifistical reason, it never seems to work out in their favor. Isn't that strange? Also, thanks for the helmet that I absolutely fucking will need. How, nice of you. That's probably the one time when I will actually take off my Genius helmet. Okay, that is going to help with the main problem of facing illicites. Yeah, I was kind of wondering how the fuck we would actually be able to pull out any sort of communications with the illicites in any fashion, considering the fact that they quite literally are pretty well known for eating brains and or enslaving. Pretty much anyone that's not an illicit. It's that's a kind of point where you realize they're basically more monster than actually well, humanoid would probably be a relatively fitting way of saying it. I was about to say human, but that would be kind of strange because, well, you know, technically speaking, I'm kind of not liking it. Let's not forget that elves and dwarves and all the others are also considered somewhat intelligent of a species. These are the caverns of Zorvak-Mur. What business do you have here? I've come to purchase trolls from your auctions. Oh. Look, it's a Lotari, and it should be working again. Look how judgingly the poor little lady now looks at you, Terry. That's what you deserve for that. You will be judged for your spamming of water. But sure, water it shall be. It is indeed still up. Yeah, it's an old one, but it's still there. Right, well, let's see, yeah, down there. You can't really see it, but it's basically on top of my my little box of filters. And still reads Terry's balls, which is, you know, a very astute statement. Still haven't answered the question if you find your balls yet, or if you've decided that you're more of an egg person. In which case that would be a bit harder to prove, because I don't think you have any capability of watching that far inside yourself to see your own eggs. Pretty sure at least that would be kinda difficult, but, I mean, you know, you can try. I have heard, however, through a good connection of mine, that for those of the more egg-bearing variant of humanity, there's also something called tits, which is pretty much that giveaway that, yes, you're probably one of those. You can check those first. Let's see, I'm not gonna remove my helmet, am I? I'm not fucking stupid. I'm here to buy thralls, not become one. Oh, you could try. Sure. It is not sold as thralls, but your point is well taken. Good. Yeah, yes, my play is laughing. You cannot blame me for trying. Well, it may keep the helmet that protects your mind. Yeah, yes, rather obviously I will keep the helmet that protects my mind. As the bus to the outer ring of Zorakmur. Now that the Elder Brain is aware of your presence and thus your thoughts, they are strangely muted to me. Well, we found our entrance. That's a good start. I don't really want to go in there. I can already see on my horizon there will be fighting at some point, and it will not be pleasant. I hate idiots for good reasons. They're kind of a pain. Let's see here. Fighting pits, merchants, poison chalice, okay, and the EDC chambers. Okay. There might be loot here. We will look at it. Maybe the merchant has. Well, little drawer lady, I will assume that is because you're sexually frustrated. Because according to Freud, everything goes back to sexual things, so, you know, maybe he was right about that in your case. Hello, old merchant. I must say my best to one of humankind. Your race are fit to be thralls, nothing else. You're pretty damn fucking stupid, and I get the distinct feeling I want to, you know, murder you. Yes. We all have realized that you're very, very frustrated. It's a hard life being a drow. We get it, especially a drow that has decided to go away from the good old-fashioned whole slavery thing, because otherwise you have quite the assortment of living toys to satisfy all of your urges, no matter what. Can I join? Okay. Yeah, one of the human race, another thrall. What is your lawyers have to command the thrall to one of the seats? I think I'll pass. Well, I'm not really interested in making a wager. Sounds like a bit of a waste of my money and my time, to put it very mildly. Follow to the Grand Hall. There's some strange things here. This man's plan makes an effort to probe your mind. You don't know if this is a good or bad sign. Probably a bad sign considering their species. Welcome. Next up, I'm willing to do business with those. Okay, who are you? I'm a shopkeeper. You don't say, bitch. Let me see what you have for sale. I'm still looking for a nice big new sword for myself, so if you have one... Let's just say I'm not unwilling. Okay, 0. It has, however, no actual maximum dexterity bonus. That is actually the sort of armor we might want to keep around. Because I'm pretty sure those little As here and the Deacon can easily reach over 8 in dexterity bonus, giving some of the stuff we found so far, so... Boots of Striding plus 6, let's say 6 constitution bonus. Fuck me sideways and all we stand for. It's freedom. Did it... Was it disarmor? No. Was it a cloak or something? I think it was a cloak or something. We did see one other thing that gives us haste, and haste is a pretty damn OP little thing to have. So kinda, you know, I'm considering my options, basically. Immunity to death magic, that is pretty fucking useful. And it would have been a lot more useful if we had those, while we did battle with the beholders. Sadly we did not, so... Fuck me, I suppose. Fortification. Yeah, excuse me. Immunity deflection, and the nymph cloak plus 6. That is rather tempting, isn't it? A little fucking pricey. Deacon was also out of ammunition, so we probably want to buy some more bowls. Do you have better? Plus 3? Is that the best you have? It looks like it. Of course, once again, no. I actually would, or should look this up, considering how many, what's the fucking name? How many different longswords, yes, that is the word I was looking for, are actually in the game. And, if there might be something even better. Plus 6 is the best we can get. What else do I have? A ring of protection plus 6. Here sword is intelligence, if memory serves. And resistance plus 3 is universal savings throws. Okay, little beacon. I already got. Okay, we had restocked it, so it was kind of unnecessary. You have boots of striding plus 3. I might want to give you the boots of striding plus 6 though. Armor is not really useful because you have dexterity. Nymph cloak you have plus 5. That doesn't really get much better. Get plus 6, but in any case I would be the one wearing that. Okay, that'll be a bit of a waste. Ring of protection plus 5. Natural ring of strength. Get extra strength, that's good. Band of agility. How about you, little lady? Let me... Okay, boots of striding plus 3. Resistance plus 3 as well. And I mean, you have the one of fortitude. I don't actually know if that will probably override the bonus you get from that one, because it's a higher bonus. You are far more often in close quarters than Little Deacon is. I would like to give you a strength ring as well, if you could find one, because you are doing melee. Well, technically speaking, you're supposed to be doing melee. I know, a very technical thing. I mean, I would like a pair of that for myself, because I am too a fighter of the close quarters variant. However, as long as my booties need to be my booties of speed, I'm kind of fucked when it comes to that, aren't I? Well, we're gonna find out. Do we have plus 5 as well? Yeah. This one looks nicer. Yeah, take it. Okay. Shopping successfully done, money successfully spent. We are once again back down to 250,000. Not as satisfying as it could be, but alas, you know. You do what you do. And I guess we're gonna explore a bit more of this damp and dark place, all of all evilness.
Yes, is there something you need?
Oh, I would kinda like to have followed your conversation, but you didn't allow me. This troll lady does kinda seem a bit frustrated, and she's now has been reduced to the level where she outright watches for the poor little deacon. And if you're that fucking frustrated, you're going for fucking cobalt dick. Jesus Christ. Give me a drink. Sure. Kinda figured as much. Gave me a constitution minus. Actually, Deacon, you now have a constitution of 20 fucking 1. Okay. How about you? 20 fucking 2. Yeah. No further comment was needed. Merchant guard, and a lizard folk slaver. Yes, good. Trying to get access to the Elder Brain. Given access to the Elder Brain. You could speak to the guards by the teleporter in the southeast if you're desperate, but they're more likely to send you off to the fighting pits. Okay. Let me see. Interested in buying a thrall. I can't buy directly from you. I've said so immediately. And there's another lurker slaver.
Hello to you there.
Elder Brain. This is a teleporter. Okay, same information. This is a thrall. Okay, so I can go to the market. Yes, we're just gonna call it to the market and buy a roll maybe. I would like to do that, just having some random roll I can throw at enemies and then run away. Would be kinda nice. I have a distinct feeling the game is not gonna allow me to engage in that, however. Some mystical reason. I don't know why. Mostly because the game has a moral compass, of course. Which doesn't really work that well with characters of how to put it mildly, a broad alignment, assortment. Okay, so that's the fighting pits. That's the leech chambers. That's the stairs to the slave pens. That's the slave auction. That's the portal to the Grand Hall. I'm assuming the Grand Hall is where the Elder Brain would be. Sadly, not much loot though. I guess once we start slaying, things will probably go okay, so they weren't actually willing to attack me, but surround me they would. And they're still not attacking me, which I find hilarious, put it mildly. Then they realized maybe we should attack the stranger in our fucking living room that decided to steal from us. I mean, to be fair, and luckily enough, we do of course have one advantage. That is the simple fact that we are immune to their most annoying ability of, fucking enslaving your mind. So long as we can keep that up, we are kinda on the safe side, I wanna say. I mean, not totally, mind you, but it does help. It does help. Okay. So, there's the slave auction, there's the slave pens, and there's the portal to the Grand Hall. Mint player, slave merchant. Greetings, young future. It is not often we see your kind here in Zovakmuro. Expect us trolls, of course. All of you are here for the auction. Never fear, we will be starting soon. The next lot for bid is a human female, quite remarkable for a species. She comes from good healthy stock and is also a competent warrior, should you choose to put her in the pits. Let's start the bidding. We shall now begin bidding on the next lot of fine human female specimen. As you can see, she's excellent stock, strong and healthy. We will open the bid 1,000. I'll give you 1,200. $1,500, but surely there's another bid out that way. 2,000 gold for this roll. I'll give you 3,000. Just like that, you obviously want to throw more than I do. I will withdraw from this bidding. Looks like you have no more bids. The roll is yours for the price of 3,000 gold. Yes, 3,000 gold. The spell was keeping this woman's mind and thrall is now broken. Obviously, the illicit consider her to be your problem. She glares at you defiantly. You have never brought me. What do you plan to do with me? You should bits fight for your amusement. Spits at your feet. You disgust me. Shut up, thrall. You will learn respect. Don't bow down to your freedom is worth dying for. Wasn't smart of you. Tim Thrall from the illicit slave market has been killed. She has indeed. Why? Ah, because she was fatly stupid. Ah, what a waste of a good 3,000 gold, though. Sad. Sad indeed. Yes, dig in. Course, new book when it's done. Finished. There's a committee now, dig in these. It was all about boss and the great epic adventure. And does boss really not have any opinions? Call it anything but World of the Underdark. Ah, no, call it World of the Underdark. Seems fitting enough. Yeah, Deacon was thinking exactly the same thing. I'm great that Deacon both think so much alike. I kinda figured as much. Hello, Warden.
Yeah.
And hello in here. No one but the preparers can see the thralls were marked for the pits. What is this place? Holding pens, and I'm the warden in charge. No, it's marked for the pit. I held here until preparation was preparers come for them. I watch over the thralls until the preparers come. What do you mean? For now, they were identified stripped away. The usual illicit nonsense. One way now this. The pits. Here we go now. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get into trouble if I try anything in here, I will assume. See it, Rider. I'm just gonna try this out of, you know, pure interest. What happens if we go in here? Because there's loot here. I do, for some mystical reason, do like my things, my looty bits. Yeah, kinda figured as much. I mean, to be fair, our main mission is actually not, technically speaking, to kill all the illicites. I know, strange as that might sound, but we're supposed to be convincing the Elder Brain, to convince the other Elder Brains to stop being a little bitch for the Vulturess. Entrance to the Elder Concord, the center of the Elder Brain. You're not allowed here, surface. Go back to the center of town with the others, the Thrall races. I must speak with the Elder Brain. Can drink with the Elder Brain. Tell me your business and I can relay a message for you. Come to speak about the Vulturess. Everyone says you are to be given access to the Elder Concord. But you cannot enter while you wear the helm that shields your thoughts. I'll come back later. Safe game. That sounds like a trap. I have a distinct feeling this is going to go fucking horribly wrong. Now that my helm is my head is unprotected. Sense a strange alien presence in your head. The memories and knowledge of 1,000 minds floods your thoughts, nearly overwhelming you. With a shift and change as the alien presence explores your own mind, taking a better way to communicate, a way to focus its multiple consciousnesses, deal with a single entity. The frozen pen in your thoughts, to my acuteness have spoken by many voices across an endless void. You access to the inner sanctum, a rare privilege for us, Thrall. You can see many of your thoughts, Thrall. You see you are an enemy of the Vulturess, and you know the Illicit are her allies, that we have come to see the overmind of the Moor. Yes, I want to restore support of the Vulturess. Rome was only a small part of a larger whole. Throughout the Underdark, the overminds of many illicit pods have pledged allegiance to the Vulturess. The overminds now act as one Elder Concord. Only a consensus of all the overminds linked through the Elder Concord can end our alliance with the Vulturess. Can I convince the Elder Concord to abandon the Vulturess? So I could never convince the Elder Concord of anything. Three of the Zorok Moor overmind could sway the Concord to abandon the Vulturess. You see, detested Drow. They are fit only to serve as thralls. You have been forced to follow the Vulturess and her army of dark elves despite your hatred of them. You see, don't follow the Vulturess because many of her pods are not strong enough to stand against her. If you gave us the power to oppose her, we could withdraw our support. Okay, how am I supposed to do that? Nushka presented Thrall from my strange village here in the Underdark. The village is made up of winged elves from the surface, and they now live below the earth. In all months, we learned of a powerful artifact, a magic mirror that the winged elves used to spy on their enemies. Such an artifact would give us the power to stand against the Vulturess. If you deliver the mirror, we of the Zorok Moor Overmind will convince the Elder Concord to abandon the Vulturess. What's in this for me? Remember, we will convince the Elder Concord to abandon the Vulturess. This is the agreement. We will not bargain for the thrall. Okay, I'll be back after I get the mirror. That will give you access to inner sanctum once again. Once you have delivered the mirror, we will convince the Elder Concord to abandon the Vulturess. That's one of the other areas as far as I'm aware. Because of course the problem is, right now, as the brain so politely pointed out, it doesn't actually help us much to just kill a few of the Illicites and be done with it, basically. Because the other Elder Brains are just gonna continue on their fucking quest. If you want to change something, we have to help the Illicites. Which is not something I would usually consider. However, our options are rather limited, so why are you once again working? One of those things, isn't it? Actually, before we continue, give me one short moment. Has this worked? Are you telling me no? I'm confused. Ah, there it is. And that is supposed to be there. Supposed to be here. And then we need this one up again. I do love it. I have too many windows open, which is usually what I do, but it's not always a good idea. Let me quickly click away at the buttons. Ooh. Come on. Work harder, work faster, work better. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. What like you're supposed to do? Okay, I can put you, which is a good start. We can continue on a little adventure, running ever more proudly towards our doom and gloom and all the other cool things. Are probably not gonna be healthy for us. Okay. So now we at least know what we need to do for these seeds. If we want to have a reasonably peaceful solution, that is. And it's not gonna be easy at all. I guess we do have to then use the boatman and go out again. Using a boat in the Underdark. It sounds like it would be inviting death a little bit, you know, but well, we're gonna find out one way or another in how far that is a good idea or not. I'd say 99% not a good idea, but you know, you never know. Still haven't found a good sword. Oh. Which appears the blackness. Speaks to you in a gurgling hiss. That sounds trusting. Yep, sounds very safe. I've been waiting for me. You're crazy. Crazy is probably what he is. That's what it might be. Trick to destroy the vultures. Death as your release. I can help you with this. Know the secrets of the islands. The dark river whispers them to me and I glide across the waters. Tell me about the islands. Kind of figured. Which that means I have to trust you to get me safely across the waters, and I really have not much hope there.
Though there are many tiny islands, there are two of particular note. The Isle of the Maker, and an island
Okay, tell me of the Isle of the Maker. Home of an ancient Durga sorcerer, the Maker has not been seen for many centuries. Yet his creations, the golems, god fucking hell, golems again. At least these times I will not be made of bones, I'm assuming, which is gonna make my problems, alright, even worse. You might convince them to lend his golems to your cause, or if the Maker is no more, you might find a way to control his creations. Okay, tell me about this strange town. Mine was deserted, and suddenly a small settlement appeared overnight. But this is no ordinary underdark city. The creatures there from the surface. They are cousins of the Drow. Elves, you serve as a call them. Fucking hell, elves, eh? I would contact with me. No, they may speak with you. Something else on the island as well, something magical. I feel its power as my boat floats by the shores. Its exact nature is hidden from me. Its magic is the source of the town's strange appearance. If you could harness such power, you could use it against the vultures. Okay, I guess take me to the island of the strange town first. Let's see if we cannot slaughter ourselves some elves or something. Very dramatic. Because we're just sitting inside and ignoring everything else. Like, yeah. Not gonna look left, not gonna look right. I'm not a fucking idiot. Well then, arrived we have. Now to find out what the fuck is going on here. Also re-equip our rightful helmet. Some tracks. The singular Drow warrior. Yes, I do hope you like pain. Because you're gonna get a lot of pain out of this. That's Sister Luke. Quite a few of them. Not really that good at their job, I fear. Shabal. It's a lot of other things. Yes, yes, yes. But at least against most of these Drows, I'm somewhat of an invincible. Oh shit, she can use time stop. Yeah, that's gonna make her a lot more dangerous. And of course, she immediately decides to run away. No one is surprised. Not even in the slightest little bit surprised that they would immediately run away as soon as they realize they have not the best chance of winning against me and my unbelievable power of standing still and just taking the hits. Let's see, what did you have here? Nothing I'm really too interested in, honestly. There seems to be a cave there. Is there a way up there? I don't think there is. Doesn't really look like it, does it now? No, I'm just very happy with you just fucking attacking things. Hello, random strangers with wings. Two winds have approached you. I move as if in a slight daze, and notice the wings are mottled and ragged, like the result of too much time spent beneath the cold, dark earth. The mail notes some greeting. Welcome to Shari Fell, stranger. I'm Scar, and this is Nairo. Despite his pleasant words, there is no joy in his voice. You welcome me, stranger. I'm sure you'll find our town quite beautiful, despite its troubles. What the fuck are winged elves doing in the Underdark? Once we lived high in the mountains, soaring among the clouds and the gleaming spires of a glorious city, but now we live here, underground. Cold, damp, dark. How better, don't you think? A bit of a strange taste. I guess who am I to judge? Who wants to fly free and touch the sky? It's obvious from his words that at some level he believes what he's saying. Also, something's very wrong here. There's something you're not telling me. Nothing to say. I was asked the same question when they first arrived. No, we're here because our queen brought us here. How can I find your queen? Queen Shaori once dwelt in a castle, but she has since abandoned. Now she lives in a secluded cave to the east of here. You can get there by going past the library. Aha, why did she leave this place? I don't know, she just wanted to be alone, I guess. It's too bad. She said maybe the Drydas wouldn't have moved in. Drydas, you say? Yes, Drydas, the hideous horrible monsters that are half drow, half spider. They just stalk the streets looking for elves to feed on. As they tend to stay near the palace, though, they sometimes venture out in search of food. One or few of my friends have been devoured by them. Yeah, it's something ready to them to leave. Okay. What about the drow? An artifact, you say? It's pretty strange you can't remember what they're looking for. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it is rather obvious that something is massively wrong down here. Doesn't take a genius to figure that much out. Just a... Sure. Up here on the island from Mornova. Obviously there's a powerful magic at work here. Magic developers might want to use first help. Not if we find it first. Well, winged elf merchant. You can always count on the merchants in any world. There's some kind of merchant. Sure, we just anyone who wants something comes and talks to me about it. Let me see what you have for sale. And if there's a single piece of a broken mirror, it isn't worth much. Hardly anything at all, to be honest. That's why it's so hard to get rid of. I want to make a deal for your mirror shard. Give you something worth less than a piece of broken glass and I'll give you the mirror shard. Your life will be worth less than a piece of broken glass. If you kill me, you'll be throwing away your chance to find the piece, but I think you're just crazy enough to do it anyway. I am indeed. You should die with it, so you win. I'll tell you where to find the mirror shard. Now, if you don't remember exactly where I hid it, the compass here can help you find it. Just activate it, and it will begin to flash. The closer you are to the shard, the faster it will flash. You gotta move around slowly, and once you're close enough to make sure find. Okay, so we found something. There's the wizard tower, there's the castle. Here's the library. Go inside and see what we can find. Can't go in there. It's a public place. Come back when we're closed. I go wherever and when I want. People out. I have to protect them from the dangers inside. I have to make sure my wife doesn't hurt them. What's bad about your wife? She's lost her mind, she's insane, and she's become a monster. Terrible dirty creature whose very gaze can turn him into stone. Your wife is some fucking Medusa. You spoke to a user. That's a neat trick. There we go now. Okay, so a Medusa. Well, that sounds like fucking trouble, alright. Check! Let's see you turn me to stone. I mean, you turned one of us to stone. Sadly for her, however, she wasn't much of a fighter, now was she? If that's the level of danger we have to face here, I'm all for that. That's the sort of level where I can sit on the sidelines and be like, and you think you can pretend to be a danger to me, eh? The only problem I have is what the fuck am I gonna do with that one? I don't think I have anything for turning people back to, you know, normal. Can I use resurrection? I can. Okay, now you're back in my team, but you're still made of stone. Let's ask the genie if he has an item. Where even would that be? Weapon, bonus spray, bane, knock, flame weapon, club development, more flame weapons, invisibility, haste, all the things. I don't really see this symbol I'm looking for. Maybe here on this side. Polymorph self? No, that's still not what I'm looking for. Didn't need a exit, ballot, restoration, divine power, restoration with yourself, dismissal, restoration. All the fucking spells in the world. Stone to flesh. Fertile creature to some stage, restoring. Yeah, but how the fuck? I don't think I can cause. I don't think I can cast that, can I? Missile, sleep, this is summoning, fire, lightning, all of the things in the world, but not what I am fucking looking for. Rod of thunder and lightning, rod of fire, staff of command, fire rod. Oh, we have rods of resurrection, that's good to know. I completely forgot about that. However, that still doesn't solve my immediate problem. Okay, so I can make myself immune, that's cute. I have this distinct feeling we're kind of fucked, aren't we? Can I tell my followers to just wait here?
The stench of smoke
Check.
is enough to make one gag.
Once she's focused on me.
Step up to the fight.
Nice. Okay, this time we have a lot less problems of people turning to stone. Oh, no, I'm kind of happy. Admittedly, now I'm kind of more happy than I was before. Yes. I'm pretty sure the guy's not gonna be too happy, like, ah, so you killed my wife, eh? It's like, yeah, sorry about it.
I greet you.
Yeah, so just say your wife is dead. She once was beautiful. Did you know that? Oh, welcome, little strategy. Yeah, you better forget that snake-head freak. Yeah, glad she's dead. In fact, that killer again got the chance. Probably for another hour or so. Today is really a day for just one problem after the other, so I'm just happy that it is now working relatively stable, all things considered. But no promises, honestly. Let's just hope that nothing crashes. That all things go well. You know, hopes and dreams. Got a new thingy, eh? What did you get, little strategy? Explain to me. You notice a group of soldiers inside the cave ahead of you. If you act quickly, you may be able to set an ambush for them. Safe game. I don't need any ambushes. Attack! They can charge the device, but then also stream it to TV. Like the switches. Yeah, no. Don't worry, I'm a bit distracted. I'm defending myself to victory. It does sound rather cute, I must admit. Okay, are you all dead? Oh no, it's Sable again. Right, I forgot about you, witch. He's a bit of a nuisance. It does sound rather cute, I must admit. Strategy. I hate the fact that she can use time stop. See, that's basically the reason why you want to play a mage as well. And I'm kinda on fire. Game is like kinda, well, pretty obviously on fire.
Oh, look! There be somebody. You going to kill that one too, boss?
That is a fair enough point. Should never risk your...
What do you want?
I want to jump into the water, but issue. That does sound like a good idea. Usually when it comes to the important hardware, or your personal important hardware, never cheap out on that, honestly. That's a very fucking bad idea. I mean, you know, a good setup, like, you know, a good setup with a PC and shit, that shit should be built to last you a while. And not only keep up with, oh, you know, games for a long while, so you don't have to upgrade immediately again. And it otherwise should also be set up to be as stable, profoundly stable as it can be. That means cheaping out on your parts is just a fucking horrible idea. I'm 100% behind that particular statement. Although to be fair, not necessarily a sad trend of nowadays does high price necessarily equal good quality, sadly. Who the fuck are you, bitch?
Questions. I had enough of questions when I was queen. Please share and tell me this, and please share and tell me that. Why do you think I left the castle?
I don't know, because you were bored.
I'm not Queen Shiori anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be left alone. But I can't get any peace and quiet even in this cave. First Sabal and her drow.
Let's see here. Rocket to see you. Well, strategy, I don't know if you watched it, but we are on a strange little island in the Underdark where winged elves live, and apparently they're all happy about it. They're like, who wants to, you know, live on the mountains and fly free in the sky? And you can live in a damn dark cave full of dry dust and other horrors. So, there's probably some magic going on here. Which would probably also be the reason why the fuck, this queen is acting quite strange. You know, I'm just saying, it's not normal behavior to leave your to leave your castle behind and go like, fucking sick and tired of questions. Mirror, what mirror are you talking about? Damn it, not that I really care anymore. I used to be able to keep watch on our enemies. It allowed me to see things, to know things. It helped me rule my kingdom. The mirror betrayed us in the end. It brought us down to the sunless world. Now we are trapped here by its power. Aha, so that's how we ended up here. Best to ever lived this twisted existence. Where's the mirror now? The mirror is broken. The spell that dragged us down into the Underdark shattered the glass and scattered the pieces. I found one of the pieces, but I gave it away. To who? That drow. You fucking mongoloid. I'm getting into the mood of killing her, honestly. Also, we found out that little Nasira here is an absolutely Freudian case. She's very much sexually frustrated to the point where she stares longingly at the deacon all the time. And, you know, if you are drowned, you're desperate enough to go for fucking kobold dick. You're fallen pretty deeply, I'll have to say. You know, I can't find any of the other pieces. Someone down. Okay, we found 2 already, so that's a good start. Let's throw them in the castle. Okay. But yeah, let's just say it's not a normal case to find winged elves here. Rather this.
Out finding those mirror pieces before.
Okay. I guess it really is a bit of a curse then. Curse that cannot be lifted by somebody swinging a sword at you. That's kind of nasty. For me in this case, not for her so much. I mean, because she can just sit there and laugh at my effort, but I'd rather, you know, give her a nice fucking hard long object right between the eyes. Sounds like such a nice idea, doesn't it? Okay, but at least we now know where we need to go. Inside the castle and see where that leads us. I don't really like that they have the height advantage. How the fuck do I get up there? Like this, I would say. Hello, drow. That is I, the friendly neighborhood former paladin. I'm not gonna claim that I kill you because you're evil. I will claim that I kill you because you're fucking assholes. I mean, you know, not always is lifting the curse the main objective. Sometimes all you really want to do is just, you know, kill whoever's an asshole to you. And I would have gotten away with it too. Sable, you will just teleport away again, aren't you? Sable is really an annoying little bitch, I'll have to say. Come on, use your trick again. Of course you do. Let's hope that she runs out of spells at some point. Because at that point we will fucking murder her. In the most brutal fashion I can imagine. Because, you know, attack me once, okay, fair enough. Run away like a bitch, come back and attack me twice, okay, now you're somewhat getting on the list. Do the fucking third time, yeah, we're now talking in the theory of inserting hot iron rods between your fucking legs. Oh boy, I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm relatively sure it won't. I'm relatively sure this curse is specific to the winged elves. Meaning that not only can they not escape from here, but apparently the little queen, probably for good reason, is also pretty fucking immortal. Try us. Oh, yeah, doing some damage to me. That is rather impressive. I mean, so far this island has been a lot nicer to deal with than the fucking beholders and shit, so honestly, I'm not too unhappy being here. But yeah, and has to do directly with this fucking mirror and the pieces that we're collecting right now. We also promised those fucking same mirror to the Illicites, which, now that I know what sort of power that mirror potentially holds, sounds like a very bad idea. But how else am I going to convince them?
Hello there.
Hello there! Your weakness shares as your body is gripped by a raging fever. The priest studies you with a calculating eye. I have been touched by Talona, my child. No doubt you can feel the fever raging inside you. The roots of disease and poison has laid her hands on you. Whatever you did to me, you better undo it right about now. I have the means to remove the sickness. The sun herself has laid her mark upon you. Her name is Lomilithra, the Rotting. And so served Lady Fena, the Winged Lady. I bow to the Mistress of Poison. Sounds healthy. As you can see, I have converted this temple to honor my new patron. She has chosen you for trial. She has affected you with her burning essence, and the only way to be free of the sickness is to prove yourself worthy. Maybe I'll just kill you instead. Taking yourself to Talona in the temple devoted to the goddess herself would prove your worth, though there's a less difficult challenge you could take. I'd rather just kill you. That was easy. Never said there are no easy solutions. Also, it gives me... Ah, you had more mirror shards. That is good. Look, look, look. Let me guess, I can't actually get in there now. Oh well, oh well, oh well. We solved the problem in the best way possible. Maybe by using fucking violence. I don't want to play along with some random goddess's idea of a fucking joke. Sounds honestly annoying, honestly. For some mischievous reason. Well, and we got a more mirror shot of it. It's all things considered. So far, this area has been very, very grateful to run around in. And murder every last little fucker. There's a wizard tower, and there's just the castle. Okay, let's take one look around the outside of the castle, and then we go inside. And see what horrors await us inside the castle. I'm assuming there will be drow. Switch but Sable will die a fucking horrible death for her crimes against, well, technically speaking, humanity would be applicable. Let's see, it's throne room. Oh, that looks fucking... Yeah, that does look rather horrible. We should have healed before we came inside. Well, yeah, should have, could have, would have, all the good shit. Doesn't really matter much if you're not doing it. But then again, it's just Riders. That is still very much on the level of we can it, although some of the crits from little lady, if she actually manages, you know, if she's not too busy reading off in a corner because she's just that fucking frustrated, if she actually now joins us in the fight, she can dish out some really, really nice damage. 45 damage hits, that is absolutely brutal. That's the definition of brutalizing someone. In a very, 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 very mean manner. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable from where I stand. Just, you know, the meager little problem of her not always being that tech friendly is kinda what the problem is all about from my point of view. Santi. Named bow. Well, that's good. But alas, we shall forgive our little drow friend's inability to be more self-controlled. As we usually do. Rider assassin. You're not a good assassin if you're standing right in the open, I'll have you know. We leveled up again. That's good. trying to be even more of a blackguard. Oh, we get another point finally. And I did level up my constitution once, so one more point in constitution to get the bonus. Then I think... recommended would be strength, I'm assuming. Yes. Yeah, I think we're gonna follow that recommendation soon after. Just wanna get a bit more in the way of hit points. Because we are encountering some pretty dangerous foes, and they have a tendency to do quite a bit of damage to me. I'd rather, you know, do something about that. Here's a plus initial armor bonus. Well, epic energy resistance, epic fortitude, epic power hours, reflex. So one bonus to the text. Yeah, there's the epic feats are kinda nice. Epic toughness, all that, you know. But again, straight hit points. This feat may be taken multiple times, up to 200. But of course, we are gonna take a very slow way up the list, shall we say. Knockdown I never use anyway. Would have been helpful to have, but we don't. Improved critical, do we have that for longsword? No, we don't. And of course, wisdom, blah 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 blah. Charisma, extra smithing, schmeat. Epic weapon focus for longsword. Sounds fucking amazing, because that gives me a +2 attack rolls with the chosen weapon. And I get inflict critical wounds. Running out of space though.